So we're going to get started with just reminding you of the solution to exercise 2.1, or the first exercise in the second workbook, and that's this one. So I need to start off with a square 600 by 600, and that's using the rectangle tool, and remembering, of course, that we need to type in our sizes, and this time I'll be typing 600, 600, hitting the enter key, and there is my rectangle. So now what I need to do is use the 2-point arc tool, that's this one right here, and I'm going to click once. Now let's zoom in so we can see this really easily. Click once anywhere on that line, and then I move across here until it turns this pink color. Then I turn a second time, I click a second time, and now I have this kind of rubber band style arc that I can place anywhere, but where I actually want to place it is right there where it is pink again. Now, if I look back at my booklet, I can see that the radius right down there in the bottom right corner needs to be radius 100. So I'm going to check that that it's pink, and then I'm going to type 100, hit the enter key, and then I have a 100 radius, and Sketchup has trimmed the corner for me to get rid of all the other stuff. Now, I can now go across to all of the other corners because SketchUp remembers, and I need my my cursor to be really close to the corner but not on the line. So double click here, go back, double click here, over here, and then double click here, and then I've got my rectangle, I've got my square, but now it has nice rounded corners with the correct radius. So what I need to do now is take the offset tool, and just let me again go back and check. I now need an offset of 60, so I'm going to go back to SketchUp, put my offset tool on that edge, and you can see when it's on the edge because the whole surface selects, drag inward, and then type 60, which gives me that 60 distance in, which now has separated those two surfaces. That means I can select this one, delete it, and then I'm left behind with the other stuff. And now all that remains for me to do is pick up my push-pull tool, drag it up a little ways just so SketchUp knows which way I want it to go, and then I realize that the height is 300, so I just type 300, and that's my first shape done.